Good morning. I hope today time doesn't have a ugly buzz going on. I'm gonna put my tea ball in my pot here. Let that steep for a little bit. The water just got up to temperature. Let's unplug it. Let it steep. And today is a continuation of a reading I began last week. Started with the Sweeney Tarot, Wildwood Tarot, Witch's Oracle, the Cleopatra Tarot, and the Runes Oracle. And I've done some clarification already with the first three decks, Sweeney, Wildwood, and Witches. And today it's time to continue with Cleopatra. And now an interesting thing happened with the Cleopatra when I did it. As I was shuffling the deck, I'm not sure how some of the cards got in face-wise wrong, so I set those aside, and we may do those at the very end of everything, or I may do them as a totally separate thing later in the week. And so let's put this back up here out of the way. And we pulled the Knave of Wands. We're done with these books. I should put them away and get them out of the way. Oops, not done with all of them. We're not done with that one. Okay, so this is position 4 in the reading that I did with all 5 of the decks. Advice. What is the best course of action in order to move forward in a healthy way? And we started with the news, uncomplicated congeniality, a new person maybe, and I wasn't. So, and then we have the Six of Wands preceding it in the shuffle, and the Knave of Swords following it in the shuffle. So let's see what we have here. The Six of Wands. Pay attention to what you pull, you ding-a-ling. Okay, so this is Kepisuth, Sun in Scorpio. That's my sun sign. Advice. Impulsivity in actions and in judgment. Unmotivated arguments or for futile reasons. Capricious, oversensitive. Interesting. And Knave of Swords. Is Shed, a young researcher. Revelations from friends, need for discretion. And let's go ahead and see why the look at the Ace of Wands and the King of Chalices. Excuse my head. The Ace of Wands. Perrette. Winter. Well, inventive, entrepreneurial, love of nature, something's growing, meditative, cold and rational. And the King of Pentacles is Shu. Merchant, entrepreneur. So shrewdness in how I move forward. Be shrewd, contemplate. Don't be so impulsive. Do your research. Okay. I think we can go with that. And now let's go ahead and move on with the runes deck. We'll set these up and out of the kind of to the side. We won't need these. And what do we have in runes deck? Let's pour some tea to cool. That's probably steeped enough for now. And the first card that was pulled, are we still running? We are still running. Cool. I really hope this isn't buzzing. Isa, that's Odin. Ice, thought, intuition, eureka moments, be careful with turmoil this can cause. And following, we've got Theresas and Tiwaz, if I'm pronouncing those right. And we'll set this up on the shelf out of the way. And let's look at what we got here. So we're gonna, so we've got North Star, ambition, strength, inner strength, braving the storm, following, staying on course, and this is thorn, struggle, conflict, dangers in completing a challenge. This is Thor. Killing the serpent. Takes strength. Risks. Risks. Okay. Well, I hope everyone has a great week. and we get through all the horrific energies that have been happening in recent days. Please stay safe. Love y'all. Oh, and I think I'll look at this. I just remembered. Mortar and pestle. When I tried to put those away, that went flying. And so let's see what the things coming into the mix, mixing it up. Wait. Alchemists, herbalists, witches, and scientists have used the mortar and pestle for thousands of years to grind herbs into a fine paste for potions, spell workings, and in making incense. Symbolically, the mortar and pestle represents sexual completion, the unity of male and female influences, a balance. The mortar, like most cup or bowl-shaped objects, is seen as female, a vessel. The pestle, a phallic symbol, is by itself a tool of destruction, but in combination with the mortar, it is an instrument of creation. It is time to get busy, create your own recipe for things to come, but be very careful in the concoction you choose to use, because some of the ingredients could be poisonous. Incantation. With mortar and pestle, mix it up. Ideas and plans tossed in a cup. Crush and grind them one by one until I feel they are perfectly done. Okay, let's set this. That's really a reasonably apropos conclusion to things. There we go, that's better. And a rewind. And these guys. Stay safe. And remember, of those whose family and friends have been removed from their lives. Stay safe. Again.